I'm a proud third-generation Nevadan, and I'm a education nonprofit leader, and I work to support schools.
Specifically, I'm based in Las Vegas, and I'm here as an advocate for business rights, consumer rights, and all aspects that affect connectivity.
I am the proud mother of 2 college graduate daughters. I am a business owner. I am the proud grandmother of 4 amazing grandchildren, and I am a community social justice warrior.
Well, since I graduated back in 1986, which seems such a long time ago, I am now a more confident, mature, seasoned professional.
I am president of the Las Vegas Raiders. I've been able to now, help lead an NFL team for the first time in Las Vegas.
So we did move around a lot because of finances growing up, and so went to many different schools within our education system here. But really, school was sort of the safe space for me, and where I really was able to apply the values that I learned from my community of hard work and perseverance, and was able to become a first-generation college graduate and know how many opportunities that afforded me later in life.
Growing up was first an athlete, right? I think it's every child's dream to become some sort of sports superstar. And luckily for me, I also had aspirations to focus on my education. I like to think of myself as a well-rounded individual that not only focused on sports, but also focused on his passion for learning, his passion for theory, his passion for life.
Who I was growing up, I'm not really sure. I was a confused kid trying to find my way and figure out where I go in life and what I wanted to do with my life. I was really, really honored to be a first-generation college graduate.
So growing up, I was the second oldest of a family of 5 kids for my mom and dad, and they were migrant farm workers. So what I was like as a child was a hard worker, because at 7, we were already working in the fields with my parents to help them out. And so it taught me a lot about discipline, about working hard, working smart, and it transferred over when I went to school. And so as a first generation, I had to realize that I had to set the trail for others to follow.
So growing up, I was an active child. It was just me and my sister, and I was the youngest, so I probably pushed the line a little bit more than she did, but went to Del Robeson and O'Callahan Middle School. I attended El Dorado High School, was a cheerleader in student council and track and field, and my first job was at the Meadows Mall, and was always just focused on obviously helping and supporting my family where I could, but knowing that I had to be independent and obviously get an education and work, because my parents were working and knew that I had to get a scholarship in order to go to college. So my sister and I are both first-generation students, and to us, it's really not just paying it forward to our children now and to the community, but being able to build and grow upon the skills and the talents that our parents taught us, albeit not in a college educated way, but being able to now to establish that for the next generation.
And the work that I do is trying to make sure that all kids, regardless of what area they grow up in, regardless of their parent circumstances, really have those strong opportunities, and that they're ideally able to also stay in our community and help to impact it for the long term.
It's an honor to be a first-generation college graduate. I don't take it for granted. I know that my success is built on the success of many people that came before me.
I'm proud of the impact that have been made for our youth in our community as well as residents in terms of education, making sure that everyone has an opportunity for an education, providing scholarships so that they can graduate and make college a little less stressful, and impacting businesses as well as community leaders.
The thing that I'm most proud of is our 2 girls. We have 2 girls. One is 28 and the other one is 24. She just had her birthday yesterday. And my husband and I have produced community-minded, loving, young professionals.
And now with the Raiders, knowing that our team owner is so dedicated to community service and making sure that the Raiders have an impact, not just on the football field, but in the community as well. I know we're able to now partner and work with wonderful organizations like Leaders in Training and so many others.
Nevada's a great state, and we have so many assets, and we also have a lot of challenges to overcome. And so I hope that over time we continue to address some of those challenges. So improving our education system, improving our healthcare system, making sure that families and communities, again, have the supports and infrastructure they need to be successful. And I think, we've made good progress over the last many years, but we still have a long way to go. So I hope that we'll continue that positive momentum, positive trajectory forward. And I really think that's based on the great people in this community, and that's really where I see LIT playing a role now and in the future.
My hopes for the future of Nevada is for it to continue to be a melting pot, right? What I find wonderful and beautiful about Nevada is that it's very diverse, and that many communities, may they be Pacific Islanders, may they be Latinos, may they be African Americans, have the ability to succeed in this state. It's unique to me that a state like this, which has a lower population than some of our states on the East Coast, gives students, people, immigrants the ability to actually succeed in life. And some people think it's maybe because there's less competition here, but the truth is that Nevada is one of those unique states that actually is the vision of what a wonderful utopian society should be, because it allows us to actually accomplish many goals. LIT is the engine to what the future of Nevada is going to be. When I've had the privilege to meet some of their students or even talk to some of their students, I can see the passion, I can see the dreams, I can see the aspirations to succeed in life.
My hope that all students in Nevada have the same opportunity of a quality education, as well as an opportunity at higher education if they so desire. What I see LIT doing to making that into a reality is they continue to make sure that the students that are a part of LIT have an opportunity at an education. They have opportunity and exposure.
I love the state of Nevada. Love the state of Nevada. I can't tell you that enough. And especially, I love Las Vegas. Why? Because we are creative, we are scrappy. So for the future, I see a lot of the same things: constant evolution, constant change, looking at what is working, what could we do better, what investments need to be made to grow up and be mature. My perspective is that LIT plays such an instrumental role because it demonstrates what happens when we invest in education with the right kind of leaders.
I love our state. I think that Nevada has overall been really welcoming to people, and being able to have homegrown talent like myself, and hopefully homegrown talent like everyone who comes up in leaders in training, to have additional management and leadership opportunities, embracing first-generation college students like myself, and allowing them a different path to be able to grow and fulfill their dreams while doing it all in the great state of Nevada.